Backer pause. What is backer pause? Well, it's when we get judges who are creators to sit down and watch crowdfunding videos that we are proudly advocating for on comicbookadvocates.com. And they hit pause when they lose interest in the videos that we are watching and experience backer pause. This is a fun way to teach creators about attention spans of the viewers and what works and does not work for their videos. Want to be a judge? Are you ready to play? Welcome to Backer Pause. Never underestimate the power of a single dollar. Just one single dollar can help make dreams come true. Every dollar is a declaration of support and belief. It helps the creators and the teams behind the book. Just $1 helps create new worlds and keeps creators creating. And if you're going to be creating something on Kickstarter or Indiegogo, get Kickstarter for the Independent Creator, second edition, a practical and informative guide to crowdfunding by Madeline Holly Rosing and Christy Shin. It is an amazing book that will help you navigate the ins and outs of crowdfunding. Warning and disclaimer. The views and opinions expressed on this live feed are those of the guests, speakers, and or hosts, and do not necessarily reflect the beliefs, official policies, ethics, or positions of the content providers, advertisers, additional hosts, and or guests, hosting sites, groups, or entities attached to this programming. Viewer discretion is advised.
Who is this guy, everybody? What's going on? First off, our good buddy Rob, he's not around right now. He's on vacation, so I'm taking over Backer Pause, and I decided there's no one I wanted to hang out more than my good buddy, Bobby Gregory, a.k.a. CATDAD. What's going on, Bobby?
What's going on, Chuck? How are you doing?
I'm doing good, my friend. I'm doing good. Are you... Dude, there's so much goodness coming out of the CATDAD front right now with Scoot and everything else going on. I mean, your blood must be pumping.
You know, I've always been the type of creator who just wanted to make sure that we created something that people love. And you know, this book is spoken to kids who get bullied. So I love what we're doing. I appreciate Scout joining with us to stand up against bullying.
Yeah, absolutely. And honestly, I can't wait to have that book out on our tables next year and be able to show all those kids and see all those smiles. I mean, honestly, it's just, but I'm excited just thinking about it. But we're here for something else. This isn't about us. This is about all those great people on Kickstarter right now. We're doing this for them. This is Backer Pause. Do you know how this works?
Yeah, I've seen you guys do it before.
You watch it once or twice?
But I can say that I know that you have something on right now.
I do. I'm really excited to see what you think about it. And I have to tell you, if people like that video, and we're very proud of it, I would say that the strength of that video is because of this show and because of what I've learned and what I've seen by watching so many of these and being able to pause and say, well, nope, you lost me. And so this program, I really feel, just as far as the video is concerned, really helped us come out with what we think is a strong runner.
Yeah, I think your video is pretty cool. Can we watch it?
Yeah, of course we can. Yeah, if that's where you want to start. Bobby, you're the guest, you're the judge. We can do whatever you like, bud.
And just a shout out to Rob Anderson. He has that next section of books he's giving away for free. You guys can get now. But this is a book you're going to have to pay for, but it's worth every penny. And I can tell you right now, you're not going to see me hit pause.
What up, my demons? I'm Chuck PINEAU, one half of the BACKER creator team. We're super excited to bring you double the fun, double the hilarity, and double the pain in this crazy underdog adventure where our boy, Belial, the original creator of hell, takes on two horsemen, pestilence and famine. We have lots of great rewards for you, such as amazing variants by superstar artists such as Steph Wilson, Chris Madd, Thomas Tenney, and even more to come as the campaign rolls on. We would love it if you checked out everything we have in store, because it's only going to get better. Thank you so much, and stay evil.
Now that's perfect for Halloween.
We did try.
And
This one worked out very well. Sorry, go ahead.
didn't you guys just talk about a cover, like a new cover I saw on your page?
So we have a not safe for CATDAD's print that has come out, and that's going to be one of our stretch goals. But we have a secret cover that is going to be dropping literally any day now. We like to call it our once in a blue moon cover. So if you know much about astrological stuff, it may just tell you when it's going to drop.
That's going to be Halloween.
Oh, look at you, smarty pants. All right, what are we on right now? Oh, is this okay? This is Macabre Motel, right?
Seems so. You're running the board.
That's right. This is Macabre Motel. I believe it has 13 hours left or 12 hours left. I was looking at it earlier. Literally final day. So let's see what you think, Bobby, of Macabre Motel.
Hello, guests, and welcome to your orientation to the Macabre Motel. My name is Frank Martin, and I'm not just a founder of this fine establishment, I'm also a resident. I'd like to start this evening by telling you a story about a man who once visited our motel and had himself a very satisfying night. Steve was on his way to see his girlfriend when he was forced to rest for a bit at our tasty abode. He met fabulous residents like Chester and Phil, and of course, good old grumpy Delilah. We weren't too happy when Steve decided to leave us, though, so we did everything we could to make him stay. Steve's story can be found in our 28-page one-shot comic, which is available in several variants, as well as a shiny holofoil cover. To support our project, please click the Back Now button at the top of the page, or just select a reward tier of your choice. We'd appreciate the support and would love to have you for a night.
I think that guy's a snazzy dresser.
I agree. I liked the juice bottle, the apple juice container.
I thought he did well. It was definitely not something that CatDad would approve of, but I know Chuck is definitely going to be involved in that one.
Oh, well, I'm not involved in that one, but I did pick it up. I am excited for that one. We made fun of him a little bit, actually, because the word is macabre, not macabre. And so we were on a live show with him, and he's like, yeah, I didn't know how to say it. I'm like, you need to ask people then.
Hey, it's not funny to make fun of people for saying words wrong. I know.
You're right. That was bullying.
Rise up, Chuck.
That's right. If we've read CatDad 1, we know that was not cool. So you're correct. Fair enough. Our next one is Montage, the art of Monty Michael Moore.
And this is just an art book?
I believe it's an art book, yes.
Let's check it out, huh?
Uh-huh.
Hi everyone, I'm Monty Moore. Welcome to my 5th Kickstarter project, which is for my 9th art book, which is called Montage. It's going to encompass the work from 2015 through 2020, and it's going to have a wider range of both subject and style. And you'll be able to see the works of the last 5 years in oils, acrylics, watercolor, mixed media, and a wider range of subjects as well. And it will include automotive, Western, even some Western cinema, wildlife, and just a lot of artwork that you haven't seen in my previous art books, which were also published through Kickstarter, which mainly focused on my pop culture work. So through direct crowdfunding efforts, I'm able to self-publish my book, control the quality of paper, the printing, the distribution, and all aspects of the book. So please check it out, share it out if you can. Thanks for all the past support, and remember, expect more. Alrighty, let's paint some happy little orcs, shall we?
I liked it.
I bet you did. CatDad, his hair looked like your beard in that last little skit.
It did a little bit.
It did.
Mine's a better color, though.
Now, that's a much more drier video. What did CatDad think about that?
I think CatDad would have been like, I think I have to go outside and scratch a post.
But you made it through.
Oh, well, you know, CatDad can survive many different things. He's even been around an elephant with problems.
Yes, definitely. So you're saying that you think that there's probably not going to be a lot of pausing in this one, on this episode?
You know, art's art. You don't want to judge it. He's a talented artist. It's just an art book, you know? I like comics. Comics are fun.
I totally feel you there. Well, then, so you're saying you might be a harsher judge of the comics.
I think so. You know, CatDad's got to live up. Can't be a bully, though. Can't be a bully.
Can't be a bully. I feel you. What's this one here? I'm sorry, I can't see it, CatDad. Dreamlands. All right, Dreamlands number 1. Okay. Why don't we check out Dreamlands number 1, and we're going to see what CatDad has to say about this video.
Hi, we are Thanos and Stelios, the creative team of Loudmouse Crew Comics. After co-creating Borders, our award-winning illustrated book, we are here launching this new Kickstarter campaign for a new comic book series, Dreamlands, Lives and Epics, Issue 1. In the last days of Dreamlands, now dead world.
I'm sorry, I don't subscribe to Lifetime.
No, I actually get it. I was thinking right away. I was like, oh, I wouldn't be making it very far in this one. Yeah, it felt. Well, no, you know what? You're the judge. Talk to me, Bobby. Let's hear what you have to say.
You know, I go to a lot of Comic-Cons. I want an elevator pitch right out the door. This felt like they were going to take me on a journey. You know what it reminded me of? VH1's Behind the Music. I was waiting to find out that one of them had a drug problem and one had been kicked out of the house when they were younger. I just didn't feel like we were getting to a place where we're going to talk about a comic book.
Yeah, no, I agree. And actually, I would say that early on in the video, it all felt very arduous. Like, you know, with the tippity tap and everything, it just they made it look like it was a lot more work and a lot less fun.
Except for the way they were sitting, they were just like, "Oh man, it's good to be me. It's good."
Yeah, right. So yeah, no, I totally feel you on that one. Definitely get to it a little sooner and let us feel what you're doing. Not yeah. What do we? Dino Thrashers issue 1.
This is about dinosaurs. Chuck, I wouldn't expect a pause on this. I'm a big fan of dinosaurs.
Okay, yeah, let's see it then. If it comes up.
Christian, What is that?
No freaking idea. Any thoughts, Dad?
I'm not sure, Christian, but it has what looks to be raptor prints on it.
That's impossible, Max. Isn't it?
I would certainly think so. Almost there!
Don't break it, Max. We need to examine it and keep it intact.
Like I don't know that, Amanda. Finally! But this is getting stranger by the minute. How in the hell is there a perfectly shaped orb of some sort buried this deep?
Dr. Tracker, let's get it to the tent and examine it.
You're right, Shelby. Let's all move inside. Amanda, what do you think of these designs all over this object? How were they carved into it?
They aren't even carved, Max. They're like etched or lasered into it. What the hell is this thing? And look at this piece. It's not even rock. It's some metal of some sort.
My readings are off the charts, and the carbon dater 3000 can't even tell us what this thing is made of, but it says that it's 4 million years old.
I just don't freaking get it. It's like the what came first riddle, the chicken or the egg. Where in the bloody hell did this come from?
This is quite the brain teaser that we need to figure out and not rush into.
Ah, screw it. There's only one way to find out what this is.
What the Dad?
Watch your mouth, Christian!
Christian's right! Max, you have less patience than a 2-year-old. That could have been a bomb or something.
Be real, Amanda. Bombs didn't exist 4 million years ago. But neither did buttons and lights, so what do I know?
I hope you're right, Dad. That was quite the light show.
Does anyone else feel the ground shaking?
What in the world?
Not from this world, human.
Who said that? Who's there?
I'll tell you what, that kid would be in a timeout. He would be in a timeout in the corner for the potty mouth.
He would, yeah. And I agree. I agree completely. A long time out.
A long time out. I mean, not listen to your dad. It's not a good look, kid. Not a good look.
No, not a look good. But what did we think about Dino Thrashers? We made it all the way through.
I didn't see any dinosaurs.
I did at the end, the variant cover.
I want to see the dinosaurs.
Right? Don't talk about dinosaurs if you're not willing to show them off.
I don't want to go to a store, having like a restaurant, have them tell me that there's good, really good steak. Then they just talk about it the whole time I'm there. They never bring me the steak.
No, they end up bringing you a burger instead.
Well, no, tofu worse. Oh, that's tofu. The tofu burger is what I just got. I still got to say, I would check the book out because it's got dinosaurs in it. It was cute. I got to give them credit. That's creative. Felt like a radio drama, and that's something you know about.
I do know a little bit about that. That's very true, my friend.
Drop the plug. Drop the plug.
Drop the plug. Essence House. Check it out. You can follow it on Kickstarter right now, or you can go check out the audio drama. Just saying.
It's on Kickstarter. No one told Rob Anderson. I know that 'cause it's not on the list. I looked at the list.
It's on Kickstarter as of the 1st of November. You can follow it right now. And then on November 1st, you will get a link.
I'm a little concerned about this next one.
Only Death Can Save Us. Oof. That does not sound like a CATDAD book, but, maybe you'll still like the video at least.
Go ahead and play it. I'll do it with an open mind. No promises. No promises.
Good luck, bud.
$20 billion years ago, as the Second Age gave way to the Third, one last great war raged between Satana's forces of cruel chaos, who had ruled for a sliver of eternity, and the forces of order, who sought to remake things anew. The Supreme called her warlords the Pillars of Creation. Their purpose was not to bring apocalypse, but to welcome forth the New Age. Over time, their true purpose would be forgotten, for such is the fate of legends, and only their names would be remembered. War, famine, pestilence, and death.
Damn, I loathe demons. Wretched things.
You preach to the converted, brother. Their vile number seems limitless. 6,666 by my count.
They have numbers, aye, but their arrogance will yet be their undoing. Mark my words, brothers.
You speak true, Sister Pestilence. Even now, our mistress builds a prison to house them. A prison of love. She asks only that we lead them there. This is the word.
Then let us draw succor from it.
And thus it came to pass that the third age began with the vanquishing of evil and the renewal of life. But evil is patient. It clings to the dark places and waits for its moment to strike.
We shall know glory this day, my brothers.
What was won that day was a battle, not the war. That would come later.
Action and adventure, the way comics used to be. Be at death's side. Sign up exclusively at Indiegogo, for only death can save us.
Well, who knew? Maybe only death can save us.
How'd you think of that one?
You know what? It reminded me of being a kid. Back when I was Jax's age, reading comics. I could smell the newsprint. I could see the ink on my fingers. I loved it. I think it's definitely something we could do. I hope he puts it out in newsprint and I can smell it all day.
You know what? It did seem really cool. It was a good video. My only small complaint would be when they were talking at the very end about bringing the fun back to comics and all that kind of stuff. I couldn't understand his voice very well. It was way too gravelly. Yours is like the perfect gravelly, but his was too much so, and so I had a hard time understanding some of the words. So I think he just needs to be careful there.
You gotta play more Call of Duty. Not the CATDAD does. No.
Yeah, right. No, that's not for a CATDAD.
No, but if you did, you might be able to understand it.
Yeah. All right. Oh, yes, Seasons by Nandor. This is a really good. I've heard only good things about this book, and I'm excited to see what comes of it. So let's check out Seasons.
I'm Nandor Fox Schaefer. I'm the creator and writer of Seasons.
I'm Anthony Gonzalez Clark. I'm the artist of Seasons.
And we are back.
And we're back.
Seasons Volume 2 Summer is the second in the planned 4-volume graphic novel series. The story will pick up right after the events of Seasons Volume 1 Spring, continuing the extraordinary one-year journey of Fletcher. In summer, Fletcher will have to cope with the life-altering events of spring and attempt to find his footing as a new man in this unpredictable world. Now homeless and in need of answers, he befriends a mysterious figure who also manifests supernatural abilities, and they embark together on a trek across America that will bring them face to face against the literal forces of nature. Where spring took Fletcher to the pit of inner turmoil, summer will drag him through the wilderness of outer antagonism where he has no control, only the will to surrender. Anthony and I began Seasons as a webcomic in 2016, and 2 years later we launched a successful Kickstarter campaign for the very first volume. Now we're back to bring Seasons Volume 2 Summer to its fans, and we couldn't be more excited. More than anything, Seasons is about embracing change, and Anthony and I have undergone dramatic changes since the first campaign. I got a new job. I moved into a new place. I met someone really special to me. And Anthony had a baby. The one constant in all of this has been seasons in our drive to get this series made. And it's only because of you guys that we can do this. So please back this Kickstarter today and share it with all your friends and family, and let's make something truly incredible together. Thank you.
That was something, man. That's very heady material there.
I like the genuineness of them, but I was kind of thrown at the end when I saw a website, so I don't need to go to crowdfunding.
Right? That does make you wonder. Maybe the website diverts you to the crowdfunding.
I hope so. I hope so. 'Cause it said it was on that Comixology and you know, it was always on Amazon already. But beyond that, I mean, we all go through changes, you know. Like my man Ozzy would say, we're going through changes.
That's right. He would. That wouldn't be one of his best songs, but that's okay.
Agree to disagree.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, Bobby, what do we got going on next? Rumble Kings. All right, Rumble Kings has 4 days left. They're very close to funding, so let's hope that this video excites you enough to make it happen. And go. It's by Ryan Cummings. Cummins?
Doesn't look like there's a video, Chuck.
Oh, no, Ryan. Well, this is why you haven't funded yet. No, that's a terrible thing to say. But yeah, oh, no. Well, I mean, I've only heard good things. I read the first one. All out post-apocalyptic fantasy action fun. He could have said that. Yeah, man, it's a good one. So I think you guys should check that out. But sorry, guys, no video means that this one might be paused. What do you think from what you're seeing there, Bobby?
Great art. I do wish there was a video. I would love to hear the excitement of the creator talking about what they create. I love that. I love when a creator gets on there and they talk from their heart and they speak to why they created what they created.
Oh, here we go. This is Seed Seekers, and it is on Indiegogo.
This looks pretty good. Let's check it out.
Let's check it out.
Long ago, before the war, there was a great king, a king among kings, who helped build a strong community from love, support, and the sea. Every generation since has passed it down to the next, until its path was thwarted by a strong wizard who wanted its power for their own. See how and why it all began in our new volume, Seed Seeker Legacy.
Was that like the Apple video special?
Yeah, I've never seen that video before. That there was some surprises in that video.
You gotta turn the video like that, and there you go. That'll fix all of that.
There you go.
And also, the only death can save us kind of threw me.
Yeah.
Kind of threw me there. I was like, wait, is there a guy named Death in this? Where's the guy named Death? I did like the art. Thought the music was bad. And it was, you know, I'm an old guy, so I'm like, oh, can you turn that guy's voice up, please? I'm hitting the button. CATDAD might need an in-ear thing, or I hate to say it, I might be getting old. Turn that music down, buddy.
They needed some balance. No, I get you completely. I totally do. Now, man, that was a good one, man. Let's see, what do we have here? 13th Moon Halloween Anthology. Okay. Oh no! Oh no!
No video.
Have they funded yet?
It looks like they're close.
Guys, with 9 days to go, this is the Rumble Kings thing, guys. It's twice in a row. It can't be coincidental. Videos matter.
I heard they don't matter. I heard that no one ever watches them.
Well, my statistics would say otherwise. I've had at least 100 watches for Belial, and I think it's right around 60% has watched it all the way through. So my statistics would say otherwise. I would say for people who already know and love what you do, then yeah, the video is not necessary. But for people who don't know what you do and wanna see it, a video is important. So it's all about, do you want to get to new backers or not? Or new pledgers, whatever the word is.
You're saying that you basically want to introduce yourself to a new audience. It's best to have a video.
That's exactly what I think. Absolutely. Rocket Girl, I liked the idea of this one. I remember seeing this one the other day. Let's check out Rocket Girl.
Now, is this a comic book?
I believe so. I believe so. Isn't Rocket Girl done by oh, it's a children's book, yeah. And there was a short form made by it. That's right. Yes, I remember this one.
Oh, okay. Let's check it out.
Hello there, my name is Kai and I'm a filmmaker, YouTuber, husband and dad, and today I'm here to talk to you about the children's book Rocket Girl. Now the unique thing about Rocket Girl is that it actually already is a short film that exists online. I created it with my family, my wife and daughter, while we were in lockdown earlier this year. And it shows the world through the eyes of little Naya, who dreams of going into space, and in particular, the moon.
I always dreamed of going into space, to see the universe.
Now the reception for that short film has been really good. It was officially selected by a number of film festivals and has featured in our local online news. And you can actually go and watch that short film online now on YouTube. But I'm actually here to talk to you about a different medium for this story, and that is the children's book version of Rocket Girl. My wife Lauren, who's an English teacher, has already adapted the Rocket Girl short film into written form for children. The story closely follows the short film about 4-year-old Naya, who loves all things to do with space and space travel. She has a little bit of a disjointed family life where her dad works a bit too hard and never seems to get home until she's asleep. Things soon change when she decides that she's going to go to the moon, and her determination and hard work to get there lead her on an amazing adventure that brings the whole family closer together.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift off. Have lift.
Now I'm not an illustrator, so I've teamed up with a good friend of mine and talented artist Sebastian Chow, who is the author and illustrator of Catapulted, a comic book about a cat going into space that he designed and successfully backed through Kickstarter a couple of years ago. And he's already put together a majority of the artwork for the Rocket Girl storybook. Having this story on the printed page is a great medium to share the adventure together as a family, and particularly between a parent and their child. The age group of the book is aimed for between 4 and 8-year-olds, and its goal is to really help aid children's social and emotional development learning through interactive questions, as well as helping parents to communicate with their young ones and also stimulate their imagination. Children often like to read and hear stories about characters that they already know. So the fact that this book already has a short film that children can also watch will help them really connect with the Rocket Girl character and help them visualize the story more in their minds.
Initiating automated landing sequence. Brace for landing.
And just like that, I was on the moon.
We also plan to have a number of extra fun activities added into the book, as well as a model rocket and a mini Rocket Girl that you can build yourself. So make sure you check out the reward section to see all the different exciting levels and extras that we will have available. Rocket Girl is a great story about adventure, family and childish imagination. So if you have young children or have friends with young children that would really enjoy this story, then please support us, share the project, and help us make the Rocket Girl storybook a reality.
I'm not crying, Chuck. You are.
I'm not. I'm cutting onions.
I mean, wow. Thanks for making it harder to be a parent for everyone else, buddy. Thanks.
Yeah, that was pretty beautiful.
My kid is gonna come watch this and be like, "I thought you loved me."
Right. Well, and I loved the little girl, and just like that, I was on the moon. I was like, "Oh, that's cute as heck."
Right?
Oh my god,
this should be a motion picture. I love it. Sebastian Chow did that catapult thing about the cats going to the moon. Honestly, there's the passion, and I'm making something out of 2020. I mean, you don't just get lemons in 2020; you get the lemon tree. So they cut it down and made a rocket out of it.
Yeah, they did, and I'm sure that rocket is going to soar. That looks like a terrific book. Meanwhile, this looks like it's Night Wolf, the adventure by Rob Moltari, and this is the trade paperback for issues 1 through 4.
God, it's got a good name. Good name.
Right? I think it would be better if it was like Cat Wolf, but whatever.
Yeah. Wolves, they're okay. They're okay.
They're better than nothing. Yeah, no, I feel you.
But I definitely want to see this. Rob's a good guy. I've heard him talk. He's had dyslexia and overcome it. There's always something beautiful about that when someone does not let their disabilities define them.
And I wasn't aware of that, actually. So that's a very interesting point.
So can we check out the video?
I would love that.
Do you love stories about anti-heroes, supernatural beings like werewolves, vampires, demons, witches, and more? Then Nightwolf is the comic book series for you. Nightwolf has proven to be a fan favorite with its unique take on the supernatural, theology, mythology, and fantasy. The story encompasses elements of horror, magic, and science in a modern setting. Hi, I'm Robert A. Moltari. I'm the creator and writer of Nightwolf and the founder of Lone Wolf Comics. It's been my dream since I was a kid struggling with attention deficit disorder and dyslexia to be in the comic book business. Comic books have helped me learn how to deal with my learning disability. And that's why this project is so important to me, because comic books have been so influential in my life. Born into an outcast breed of werewolves known as the Monokai, 18-year-old Rodney Marcelli is reluctantly thrown into an ancient war between good and evil. With the help of Snowpaw, the pure-blood Monokai, Rod must learn to master his newly found lycanthropy and mysterious kinetic energy power that only he possesses. Rod must fight the Dark Covenant in order to avenge his friends and family and to save the girl he loves from the master vampire Lord Malice. Rodney Marcelli is Nightwolf. For 2016, I launched a failed Kickstarter campaign for Nightwolf issues 1 through 3. I played the game on hard, setting a $20,000 goal. However, I did manage to raise $5,000, but since Kickstarter is an all-or-nothing thing, I didn't get the funds. I didn't let that failed launch stop me, so I decided to raise money on my own by doing freelance web design jobs. After self-publishing Nightwolf issues 1 and 2, I came back to Kickstarter in October 2019, and since then, I had 2 successfully overfunded campaigns, and that's all thanks to my amazing backers that I refer to as my Wolfpack. Currently, I have written 12 issues of Nightwolf, and I have published the first 4 issues in print and digital formats. Now, I stand ready to publish Nightwolf Volume 1, in a trade paperback collecting the first 4 issues along with exclusive new pages of story and artwork. And that's why I've come back to pay for the printing and the rewards that you will receive for backing this project. I'm extremely grateful for where I am now since publishing the first 4 issues of Nightwolf. When this project is fully funded, I will have the opportunity to tackle a new medium by bringing this gorgeous collector's trade paperback to life. I'd like to thank you for taking this creative journey with me, and I appreciate it so much. So what are you waiting for? Join the Wolfpack today.
That was awesome.
That was very good.
Huge, man. I'm backing it right now on my phone. That's what I'm doing here. I'm backing the campaign, getting me a copy of it. I love that passion that he has, the fact that he overcame dyslexia. And he still has it. I don't mean to imply he stopped having it. I mean, he didn't let it stop him.
Oh, I thought he got the cure to dyslexia. He took the pill and he was all well now.
No. People, they worry me. They worry me, Chuck.
I bet they do. They worry me too, Bobby. Yeah, no, it was that was a really good one, and I liked that he talked about his failure and then overcoming that and moving onwards. And this one, yeah, we've seen this one already. Belial.
I think we should watch it again. There's some music in there I need to examine.
Sir, you're the boss.
Let's play once again this rock out video.
What up, my demons? I'm Chuck PINEAU, one half of the Belial creator team. We're super excited to bring you double the fun, double the hilarity, and double the pain in this crazy underdog adventure where our boy, Belial, the original creator of Hell, takes on two horsemen, Pestilence and Famine. We have lots of great rewards for you, such as amazing variants by superstar artists such as Steph Wilson, Chris Madd, Thomas Tenney, and even more to come as the campaign rolls on. We would love it if you checked out everything we have in store, because it's only going to get better. Thank you so much, and stay evil.
All right, rock on.
If you like that, I would love for you guys to go to places like Bandcamp, or you can also find them on YouTube. The band is Pioneer Anomaly, and the drummer is a very dear friend of mine. We've been friends for more than 20 years. His name is Ben Cook, incredibly talented. And the bassist, you might recognize his name a little bit. His name is Matt PINEAU. That's right. It's my younger brother. He's the bassist of this band, and I would love for you guys to go check them out. They were so fantastic as to give us that song for the video, so we really appreciate that.
Are they on Apple Music? I'll download their music now.
They might be. It's worth checking out. I know that they're on Bandcamp, but yeah, you can certainly look and see. Now, okay, that's right. I've seen this one. We just talked about this one recently. I read Violet issue 1, so why don't we check out the super flying superhero that is Violet issue 2.
You would think that life would be easy with the ability to fly and super strength. My name is Violet, and I spend my nights fighting crime. But I had no idea that crime would start fighting back. Join me for my story.
Is there a female mummy in there?
I think there might have been. Yeah, that's what it looked like to me.
That's cool. It's happy Halloween.
Yeah, no, it looked pretty neat.
The art's amazing. The art is really good. Just enough where you're annoyed enough. You're like, damn it, now I got to look at it.
I totally feel you there. What do we got next? We still have some time there, CatDad?
Oh, so I think that we're good with time. We're only 44-minute videos, so we're good.
Okay. Well, this is Elysian Fields, Pyramid Gambit. Let's hope he's got a video. Come on, Moden. Don't mess this one up.
I actually saw them play this the other day. I do know they have a video because he put it up on the news the other day. Moden had a special this week on Tuesday. If you guys want to check it out, I was talking about Talking about some guys sweating and fighting with swords.
Everybody loves a good sweaty fighting man.
When we left off in the Zero issue, Achilles had made his way from peace in the afterlife to an arena, where he was left to fight alongside King Theseus against the first heroes Gilgamesh and Enkidu. Achilles had begun this fight against the arrogant Gilgamesh at the end of the Zero issue, and that's where we pick up in Elysian Fields, the Pyramid Gambit. In almost 60 pages of story, we see the new Team Hades form and begin their first round in the Abyssal Tournament of Champions together. Heracles, conqueror of the 12 labors, Theseus, slayer of the Minotaur, and Achilles, the hero of the Trojan War, must now face an opponent that has never been defeated before in this arena, the champion of Osiris, Imhotep. With the success of our first campaign, we were able to expand on this book in pretty much every way. We have doubled the size of the story. We brought in talents like Kevin Sharp and Alonzo Espinoza from the Dragon Guard, Scott Rozema, and many more for various different covers and pinup art. We are also extremely excited to announce our partnership with the Special Forces Charitable Trust, for whom we are raising funds by our Support Our Troops package. Not only will this package include an Indiegogo exclusive edition of the book with a cover by Ted Lehman and Farah Normaliza, but it will include a pinup by the very talented Justin Hunt, a UNIP patch, and a challenge group. $10 from every purchase of this tier will be donated to the Special Forces Charitable Trust. It not only helps the veterans of this very elite community of the American military, but their families as well.
That's terrific. What do you think there, CatDad?
I love the fact that they're helping the troops, and then they're trying to do the right thing. Fighting guys, beating each other up. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Sometimes you gotta roll up your sleeves and take care of business.
I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more at all. No, it looks like a good book. Looks like a lot of fun. I have the first one. Got to read that sometime and talk about it. What else do we have going on today, buddy?
I know that we're just about out of time. So if I have a minute to pitch, and you can play the video as we leave, because I want to make sure people know to check out CatDad and Supermom.com. Make sure that they're subscribing. Big news coming soon, of course. Check out Scoot for all the updates. They get it first, and then we'll just cover it. Thank you all. Happy Halloween. Please take the precautions with your children this weekend. Keep them safe, socially distanced. But let's have Halloween this year, and let's all excite.
And also, I believe CatDad would agree with me. Always wear your mask.
Yes. And I am CatDad. Let's go to Oz for one last thing. What do you think? Let's check out.
Love it.
Welcome to the Cthulhu Invades Oz Kickstarter. The Wizard of Oz is a timeless fantasy story known the world over with beloved characters that anyone could name. Lovecraft and, more importantly, Cthulhu have been in our nightmares for more than 100 years. Comic creators have been telling stories in both of these universes for years, but now it's time to put these two universes in a war. So to tell this story right, I gathered the best creators I knew in the industry. People from Image and Action Labs, Source Point Press, Aftershock, Caliber, Mad Cave, and Scout all got together to create this epic war battle where we take our beloved characters and see what happens when Cthulhu invades their world. Check this out. So I knew I needed to go big with this book. So I grabbed some of the greatest creators I could and we made a 145 plus page book. We have 2 amazing covers. One cover is hardcover. It's hand-drawn, hand-painted on a canvas with pages of the original Wizard of Oz behind it. So you can see some of the original art in the background. We also have the exclusive orange cone softcover. That book will be exclusive to the Kickstarter with beautiful spot UV. Lastly, but not least, we have the direct market. That'll be for our retail partners. Those partners can pick up this book and have something exclusive for their sale. But don't worry, put a couple of packages where you can get it here on the Kickstarter. But why don't we take a break and look at some of the beautiful art? That art looks pretty great, right? But now here, let me show you some of our creative team. I'm really proud of the team we put together. So that's it. Hopefully you liked what you saw. Hopefully we inspire you to buy this. Check out below all the different options that we have, and let me know if you have any questions.